Good evening, everybody. I hope you had a good day. We were okay. It was raining all day. How's everybody doing? How you doing? It was raining all day for us, so we were stuck inside all day long. That means a lot of Legos. That means a lot of my wife telling me to clean this and clean this. Quarantine for my wife and myself have a little different ideas. My idea of quarantine is just to sit down and relax on the couch. That's not my wife's. Her wife is to move the couch and clean underneath it with the vacuum. So I don't know if you have a little different time. How's everybody? I don't know how many people are on right now. Everybody's getting on. I hope you all have a good time. I hope you're staying safe. Got my gloves on. See, honey, I have my gloves on. My wife was like, you really need that. And my mom came over today, and she made us masks. My mom's a sewer and a knitter, so she made us masks. So we're gonna have to, she did a good job. Actually, I told her I should start selling them because they're really, really good. So I guess we're gonna have to go to the grocery store by May 1st or March 1st. May 1st. What month are we in now? Yeah, we have to all wear masks and stuff like that. So I hope everybody's being safe. Hope everybody's healthy still. We're doing okay here. What we got today is just racing. Pretty fun. Actually, my kids, I don't know if you ever see that movie Turbo. It's about a fast snail. I said they're watching it upstairs. I was like, we should all watch it together. And we're going to do a racing break, so maybe my kids will come down after that and be all excited about watching a fast snail and stuff, talk to them about racing. Because I'm trying to get them into some type of sports cards and stuff there. They want Pokemon. I'm like, whatever. So here's what we got. Take a look. Pretty full. The break's pretty full. I still have not figured out a way to get all the drivers on the screen at once without covering up everything. But still, take a look. We got some big names. Danica Patrick still there. Some big names still. Joey Logano still here. Kurt Busch. Some names still there. Richard Petty. He's one of my favorites. So Tony Stewart. And then a lot of the $5 ones. A lot of the smaller names. And really they're not bad drivers. It's just in Donruss. Donruss is the big section of today. There's they only got one or two cards there, so I want to be fair about that. So take a look if you're interested in any of those. Just take a look online. Go onto the website. Still on the website, we have football. Football's there now for next week. We got Donruss Elite, and we got a Donruss Optic, and the Collector's Box Optics also. I kind of like the Collector's Box. It seems like a little better deal. You get pretty close to the same amount of cards in the two boxes of collectors for one box of optics, but I get more autographs and things like that. So I grabbed a few of those, trying to secure stuff now. I have not heard anything. I know they were supposed to be this month, but I have Chronicles and Score and Select. A lot of stuff was coming out, and it's all on hold now. So, hey, it is what it is. We can make the best of it. Hold on, I need my box cutter here. And let's get started. Let's start with, what do you want to start with? We got 4 boxes of, right here, 4 boxes of Donruss Racing. I really like Donruss Racing because of good variety there. We have, I picked up a couple boxes. So we got 1 box of Prizm. Prizm's nice because it has a lot of autographs in it. I think there's 4 or 5 autographs in Prizm, if I remember right. I'm trying to read the box. Let's see what the box says. Doesn't say anything. Should have better advertising. And then, of course, I always like to include, want to include a high-end product. We got 8 cards, even though it says 7. They advertise 7, but it's always been 8. But when we've been opening them, I went a couple cases of this, and it's been 8, and a lot of good autographs inside there. So let's get started. If you're interested in any of those drivers, just pick them up. Let's see what we got. Okay, so let's start with the Prizm because I haven't opened a Prizm in a while. So I'm kind of excited to take a look at this one. A couple of new people, a lot of some regulars, a lot of regulars here today because it's racing. But we got some new people. So if you're new, remember how the plan works. Okay, during the week. Okay, the first place we post everything is on our Facebook group. So all you got to do is if you want an invitation, it's a private group. It's not like keep the riffraffs out because I'm in the group. What's that old line? Okay, I wouldn't want to be the member of a group that wants me as a member. But yeah, it's where everything posts first. So if you're in the Facebook group, you get first shot. I'll post it. I'll say, hey, tonight I'm going to post racing. I'm going to post football. I'm going to put up baseball. I haven't got a lot of basketball yet, purely because I'm just a low man on the totem pole on the, hopefully I'm trying to work my way up there. Speaking of working my way up there, here's a way you could help. If you want some boxes, I could, a couple of people have already bought personal boxes for themselves. And you let me know what you want, and I can give you a price. I'll just give you my price because what it benefits me is the more volume I purchase, the more access I get to the higher end product. Like Bowman's coming out, and I'm just don't have access to any of that because I'm not high enough on the distributors roster. But as we build up, the more stuff I purchase, the more stuff. So if you want a box, now remember my rule though, you got to buy from your local card shop first. Don't buy from me. I'm just this guy on the internet, and I don't have a local card shop. I will. I hope to anyway when I retire. But right now, I'm still working, still programming, and not going to open up a retail shop right now. But if you have a local card shop in your area, you should patron them first. They're right by you. They sponsor your little league teams and stuff like that. Even though, so in your area, and don't buy from. Well, I don't want to be mean here, but I found a lot of at Walmart and at Target. There's just 40 old guys standing there picking all the autographs and trying to pick through the boxes, and then the kids don't have a chance to grab anything. So I don't buy from Walmart or Target. It seems like it's always picked through with some guy. So local card shop first, and then if you want some stuff you could buy, let me know. I'll give you the price. I just give you my price, and all you gotta do is pay for the shipping. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. This is the Prizm. And the Prizm, I'm trying to make sure, because there's always a glare on Prizm. And I'm working on, if anybody's into lighting and knows about this stuff, let me know. Okay, there's a parallel. That's a red, white, and blue parallel for Prizm. Oh, look at that. We started with an autograph. Kenny Wallace, on card too. Kenny Wallace autograph already. Yeah, and then that's the only thing. The price list was for Donruss, because that's what that's what is part of everything. That's the new stuff. I don't know if we had Kenny Wallace up there. We didn't. So I didn't offer Kenny Wallace, but if it's of interest to you, just make an offer. This is a parallel, Jimmy Johnson. Parallel, who picked up Jimmy? Jimmy always picks up Jimmy Johnson. So there's a fresh start for you. Got Kyle Busch. There's Dale Earnhardt. He's always in there. Austin Dillon. Another Kyle Busch. Okay. Oh, here's these are numbered. Yeah, these are out of 75. Take a look. Ricky Stenhouse. Somebody had picked up Ricky. Where I was going to hell in. Just 1 second. There they are. I had these here. Who had Ricky? Well, step one, put in the top loader here. Keep these separate. This is out of 75. This is a nice little. Take a look at that. Numbered out of 75 there. And now let's look for. Who had? There you go. Sean L. If you're on. Nice Prizm there. Out of 75. We got some teammates. Chase Elliott. Joey Logano. So are these? No, I don't think these are last year's codes. But if you want some of this year's codes, they're in the Donruss. Another Ryan Blaney. Oh, look at another autograph right here. Cody Ware. Is he on this? Oh, there. Feel bad. Didn't put a Cody Ware in there. But, it's hit or miss. on something like that. Put that in there. Okay, we got the fireworks. This is a parallel. All right, I'm sorry, an insert set. I opened a few cases of this when it came out. So it's not, I haven't seen these in a while. Let's see what else is here. Anybody? Chase Elliott. Tony Stewart. How's that looking there? Trying to keep the glare off. Yeah, if anybody's into lighting and knows about this stuff. Is this a red? Yeah, that's out of 50. William Byron. Somebody has him, I think. William Byron. There you go. Curtis, my man. He got a nice numbered out of 50 there. Take a look at that, Curtis. It's a nice card. Got the National Pride. Got Junior on the National Pride. Here, this is the Apex. I don't think these are numbered. This is one of those inserts of that. Here's a, I don't know if it's short print, but here is the Aces. That's the parallel, the alternative print. Yeah, I don't think that contest is running anymore. Here's a Prizm. Jimmy Johnson's Prizm. Yep, that's a Prizm. There you go, Jimmy. Jimmy B. All right, this is it's a Prizm, but no, I don't think that one's not numbered. Elliot, this is a Prizm also. Oh, good. We're getting a lot of Prizms here. Apex. And finish off that handful right there. 2 autographs already. This one doesn't have, they don't have patch cards and tires and stuff like that. Oh, here's another one. Oh, William Byron. There, Curtis. This is your box. Look at that, on-card autograph, too. I like on-card autographs. The stickers are okay. They're not bad. It's just, they had to at least somehow touch the card. It's, take a look, Curtis. This is out of 25. This is the red parallel. Or orange. I think it's orange parallels 25. Certified. Okay. On that. That's a nice card there, Curtis. Congrats on that. And let's see while we finish this one. Yeah, I haven't opened a Prizm box in a while. John Hunter, Gary. Oh, I was going to ask. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Here, these are. I think these are the ice parallels. Apex insert. Dell. Another Jimmy Johnson. Another Haley. Anybody on now? It seems quiet in here. That's okay. If you're not a talker, I understand. Richard Petty. Pierce. Yeah. And let's finish up. This. Yeah, I do like. I remember we broke a few cases of this when it came out. It's a nice product. Bobby, I'm trying to see. Is that one? That's a Prizm, but I don't think they're numbered. And don't worry, for all the new people, I'll go through each and individual one of these. And, I'll put the top loaders. We'll take care of it. Oh, this is Kyle Busch. This is the red, white, and blue parallel there. Oh, look, and right on top. Okay. Harry Gant. A little autograph for him. It's not numbered or anything, but... Hey, Jordan's here. Oh, no problem. You're never late. We just started with the Prizm. Okay, and we got a few. Curtis is the big winner on this one. He's got a couple autographs, a couple numbered ones. How you doing today, Jordan? Everybody staying safe? Everything good by you? Here, this one of greens. Greens are out of 99 for Kevin Harvick. I think someone had. Oh no, I thought someone picked up Kevin Harvick. And we're finishing off. Oh yeah, I've had 4 autographs. That wasn't too bad. Nice. These are a good solid card here for Prizms. Prizms are pretty nice. All these nice solid cards. Let's keep them off to the side here. And I'll show you. Take a look there, Jordan. Okay. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Like I said, it was raining. We'll take a look at some of the hits on this one. We had Kevin Harvick, Harry Gant, William Byron. That's Curtis. Curtis, this one's numbered out of 25. Another William Byron. See, like I said, he was the big winner on this one. Let's keep those separate. All right, let's get a couple boxes of Donruss Racing. Okay, I think I'm on my 3rd case of these, so I really appreciate everybody's, sponsoring, I guess, is the best way to say it. I really appreciate you buying stuff and just asking. That's what you got to do. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you guys want to break. It's hard, picking up stuff now, and the prices that I was talking to a distributor on Friday. Is that yesterday? Friday was yesterday, I think. And the prices are going up for all the old product because nothing new's coming out. So, if I don't want to price out of any breaks, I did pick up some baseball and some football and racing. I got a call. Still, my cases of racing still are here. So we'll be able to do next week for football for sure. I'm going to put that up. Okay. I posted the football on our Facebook group. So before I put it out in public, like on eBay and on Twitter and stuff, and in all the other groups, let me know. Take a look on the website if you want to pick up any football before, because it's not public yet. I think I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. So if you want to pick up something there, and then maybe the following week we'll do more racing. We could, that's the plan. But everybody's new here. Just the Twitter. If you're following me on Twitter, the first stage is always the Facebook group that we're holding up, or first one is on our website. If you just keep track, if you just check our website every couple days or so, when you see new breaks, that's the first spot. I always put it in there, put it on our website, and then I tell everybody on our Twitter and on our Facebook group that I'm posting stuff. I just posted, a couple breaks, and then after a couple days, then I'll release it to eBay and on Twitter and regular Facebook, in the forums and stuff. Just tell everybody, trying to be filling in. And like I said, we're really just starting off. Yeah, I'm really trying, Jordan. I'm trying to get some basketball. The problem is basketball is way priced out. Like a break, take optics or something like that. The boxes are going for $300. And so the Pelicans, that the Pelicans team break will be, $200, and everybody else will be, there's still some big names in there, but yeah, that the problem is that is the issue. And I'm those people that know me already. I'm not I'm not a guy that likes, selling a box for, to 50 people and only 4 people walk away with a card from that box. I try to, it's nice when everybody walks away with something, but more and more breakers, which is not a judgment or anything. More and more breakers are, you could buy a slot in the break for $5, and you're getting a chance to get. Let's take this one. There's 8 cards in here. So if I sell, there's 100 drivers in the checklist. Okay, and so everybody pays $5 for a chance, and and some people like that. So like I said, I don't judge or decide what's good and what's bad. Just I always like when everybody gets a little something. That's always a little nicer for me. So that's the problem with basketball. If you don't get it right from the distributor right off the beginning, the prices are just... How are your breaks there, Jordan? Did you join any basketball breaks, or you just pick up cards here and there? Because I want to include basketball. I want to include hockey. Hockey, the problem is, unless you have a store, you can't buy it. You just have to. You have to buy it from the stores. Yeah, I know. Basketball breaks. So eventually, the plan is, like I said, I'm going on, less than a year of doing this. I was helping a few friends at breaks, and you know them already. But for me, it's nice to... I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to try to get them involved and just see running a business. See how they, hey, look, this is the stuff that we have to do. And it's fun. I really enjoy meeting a lot of good people here. What else going on? It's a fun time. It really makes me it cheers me up. Like I said, my mom showed up today, and she's a knitter, and she was making us masks and stuff like that. And you got to understand my mom. Well, put it this way. I got all my looks from my mom, and most of those looks were just looks of disappointment, really. She's a wonderful person, but more, most moms think the daughter, the daughter-in-law, most moms think that the girl their son marries is not good enough for their son. My mom thinks I'm not good enough for my wife. We'll put it that way. She loves my wife. And oh no, I'm not. Let me tell you, I know I'm outpunting my coverage. I know my wife could have done so much better, but doesn't that say that I have better judgment than she? Look, she married me and I married her. I must have a lot better judgment than she does. We had a good wedding. It was a fun wedding. Okay, a lot of... Okay. It was really... Okay. It was beautiful. I just show up some wedding pictures here once in a while. The wedding wasn't a sad occasion, although the cake, was in tears. Snuck that one in, didn't I? Okay. My wife, I gotta look around the corner here. Hold on. Yeah. My wife judges me a lot. Okay, like when we had kids, we were new parents. We didn't know. We didn't know anything, and we're getting ready to go on a trip. Okay, I put the car seat in the car, the stroller in the car, the diaper bag in the car, and all she could do is yell at me and tell me how I forgot the baby. That wasn't fair. I prepared really well for it, so I forgot one thing. Yeah, she judges me an awful lot. I was standing on the scale. Okay, that's why I don't show my face, because if you notice, I gotta go on a diet. Put it this way, I got the Corona 15 kicking in here, and I was always kind of a chubby kid. My mom said we're going to a parade. We're going to the Macy's Day Parade when I was a kid. I said, "What do you want me to wear, Mom?" She said, "Rope." Hey, I wasn't a really good-looking kid either. Now that we mention it, hey, we went. My mom took me to the zoo when I was a kid. They thanked her for bringing me back. So anyway, I was saying I was standing on the scale, and I was holding my stomach in, and my wife starts laughing at me. She goes, "That's not going to help." I said, "Sure it does. It's the only way I could see what the numbers are on the scale." Yeah, I gotta I gotta hit the gym. I gotta lose a little weight. We can't go to the gym now, so I gotta exercise here because I was on the driveway and my wife hit me with the car. And I said, why didn't you go around me? She said she didn't have enough gas in the car. So I try to do everything I can to help my wife out. Happy wife, happy life. Everybody heard that story? That's a true story. For my birthday, my mom gave me $50. She said, hey, I want you to use this money to make your life easier. So I went out and bought my wife a present. All right, we got a couple more packs here. Almost done. Okay, we got, let's see. So Donruss has one autograph. Donruss has memorabilia. Did you see that? Thanks, Jordan. It's, well, you know, you get bored. I always I don't know. I always like jokes, dad jokes though. So when our in a serious, they were like, I was talking to some of my buddies as we were, I said I'm going to start, breaking. They're like, well, there's tons of breakers out there, and they said, well, what are you gonna, what's going to be to set yourself apart? And I said, I'm just going to be myself. To be honest with you, I like dad jokes. Just ask my kids. I like dad jokes. I like family. Family is important to me, and so I said I'm gonna, try to get my kids to help you. And like I said, we're gonna be breaking Pokemon soon because that's what they're interested in. But get my kids to help. Tell some family. Tell some dad jokes. I don't know. That's got to set yourself apart. All right, let's take a look at Donruss Racing. Let's see what we got. And here's another one. If you're interested in these, I usually send. I know Jimmy. I don't know if he's on now. Jimmy B gets like some of these, and Beth tends to want some of those. If you want some of those, just let me know, and I can send it. Look at this. We got a relic right away. Anybody pick up? I thought somebody did. Yeah, there we go. Brian D. Brian, there you go. Right off the bat. Got a nice little relic. Let's put it in picked up a good relic. That's I think it's a tire. Yeah, I think these are tires. It's not numbered, but still a nice relic. Yeah, those VIP experiences. If you're putting those in, let me know, and I'll just split them. Just split them for the people that want them. Say it in chat now, but some people are out now. Or just send me a message when you're watching this. And then like these, yeah, I'd be happy to include some of these in your. Oh, here we go. There's a Bubba Wallace. That's a sticker. Bubba Wallace autograph. Who picked up Bubba Wallace? Ryan L. Congrats, Ryan. A Bubba Wallace on-card autograph. This one's number 2. Let me get it in a top loader here. Yeah, 2 out of 99. Take a look at that. 2 out of 99. I like Bubba Wallace. I just like the word Bubba. Okay. Ooh, got these upside down here. Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy's here. Yeah, Jimmy. Oh, you're always on the list, Jimmy. But let me write that down. Just I know you and Beth. You got those from the last one. I just split them up. Beth likes them. Jimmy always likes them. Glad you're here, Jimmy. He's a Jimmy Johnson guy, and I asked him, "Hey, did you like Jimmy Johnson because your name's Jimmy?" That's always I don't know. That's the first. My first name's John, and my last name's Noah. And I never knew Noah was a first name. And so I told now that a lot of people are naming their kid Noah, when our firstborn, I told him my wife I was going to name the kid Noah. So it'd be like Sting. She goes, you can't do that. I said, well, then we'll call him Noah Squared. She didn't like that very much. Oh, okay, look at this. The Tony Stewart, these are out of, the pinks are out of 25. Who did the codes? Somebody said, somebody in the break said they did codes. They kept putting the codes in, and they had a box of cards show up. And, you know, and I think when I was reading it, when I was looking in, because I put some of the codes in too, it said every 2 weeks they'll do a drawing, and you get a T-shirt is like the second place, and you get a first place is the, you know, a box of cards for that month or that 2 weeks, and then the grand prize is you get a trip to the Daytona 500. That'd be pretty cool. My biggest problem is I have 5, my wife and 3 boys. Hey,
Hi,
speaking
Dad.
of something, hey buddy, how are you?
Great.
How you doing?
Great.
We breaking some cards? Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Should we put you on camera?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna take a little break right here. Hey. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. These are racing cards? Were you just watching a
Yes.
racing show?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was called Turbo.
And did you like it?
Yeah.
Can you recommend it to some of the people that are watching now if they have kids? Would you recommend it?
I would recommend watching it.
Don't tell them how it ends, though.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Well, we're breaking some racing here. Let's get back to the show. Huh? Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Or, remember, you can break with us. Oh, that's bath time. Sorry. Just came to say hi. That's my 8-year-old. He's the one that wants Pokemon cards. I have twin 6-year-old boys also. And they tend to, they like baseball. He likes basketball. He's been saying, you know, everybody see the post I put? We put a basketball hoop in. I think I posted it. And I was, you know, you have to dig a 14 or like a 4-foot hole to put the in-ground basketball hoop in. And so then I tossed all the kids in there and I took a picture of them all inside the hole. You can take a look on our Facebook. That was pretty funny. Oh, really? Yeah. Turbo, what we try to do is now, you know, we're quarantined or stuck inside the house, especially today. It was raining all day. And so we try to do once a week, we try to do a movie night. And, you know, Saturday night. So because, you know, look what came out the last few weeks. They had, what was that called? Onward. I know all these now. And The Trolls. The Trolls movie, it's like $20 you have to pay to rent the movie. I'm like, you know, and yeah, okay, we go to a movie and it'd be like 20, we'd spend a lot more than that. But I was like, no, you're all watching this. We're watching this show like 48 times in the time that we have it. It's always going to be on. I'm going to get my money's worth on this to pay $20 for a movie. But they liked it. So we're trying to do a movie night once a week. So, you know, we make popcorn and, you know, that's pretty nice. It's just trying to really to tell what day of the week we're on. Here, the next round of quarantine, I think you get to pick a different family. That's what I heard. All right, here comes a race day relic. Kyle Larson. Let's see how, before I tell any jokes, let's just move on from that one. Don't want to get myself in trouble. So, we got 2 boxes down. We're working on our 3rd box of Donruss Racing. For basketball, we're watching that Michael Jordan, the Michael Jordan, The Last Dance, I think it's called. I don't know if you guys are watching it. It's on ESPN, and we're from Chicago, so I did see Michael Jordan play back in the day because I'm old and I grew up in Chicago. So he knows Michael Jordan. You know, he's I don't know if I'm trying to think, who would his favorite player be? Now, who's his favorite? Well, LeBron James. He knows like the word people's names. He knows. He knows LeBron James. Here's a purple. Who had Case Keenum? Purples are out of 49, I think. Yep, purples are out of 49. Who had? Somebody picked up Case. Aaron L. Aaron, there's a Case Keenum out of 49 for you. There's a nice card. One of the parallels. I know a friend that collects. Tries to collect through the parallels, like of his favorite player. I think he likes the Cubs. He played like so. It's he's just, you can tell I'm the dad that's trying not to push him in a certain direction, because we try to do everything. Whatever, you want to play basketball, play basketball. You want to play soccer, play soccer. So he says he likes baseball, but I'm like, let's go play baseball outside. He doesn't want to play catch. It's like, oh, you're playing catch. I don't want to be that dad. But he collects like the cards that he collects. He collects the Cubs. He likes the Cubs. He recognizes the Cubs. He says, "Oh, those are Cubs cards." He has a binder full of Cubs cards for scouts, for Cub Scouts. He showed everybody his binder of Cubs cards. So it seems like he likes the Cubs. But when I said let's play, he wants to play basketball all the time. He says he wants, so that's why he put in a basketball hoop. So it is. It's I don't know. He can do what he wants. Now the other ones, the twins, they're like soccer. They want to watch soccer on TV. There's a green. There's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. green. Who has Dale Earnhardt there? Tony L. Greens are out of 99. But I'm an old school guy, as you guys know. My favorite's Michael Jordan, and I don't think anybody's gonna be better than Michael Jordan. And I saw Michael Jordan play, and so I'm going with that. Our Bulls aren't really that good right now, but yeah. So that was a good question. Thanks for asking, Jordan. But I don't know if he has a favorite basketball player. Plus, we get baseball, racing. I don't break much basketball because, like you were saying, it's just. Breaking basketball is just so expensive. Okay, here's another relic. Austin Dillon. Those are tires. The race day relics are tires there. You're a basketball guy, Jordan. Who's your favorite basketball player? Did someone have Austin Dillon? Nope. Nobody picks. Yeah, Austin. I know everybody. What do you like for basketball? I'll watch whatever sports are on. So I'm stick to watching marble racing now. I think that's the only sport. Okay. Is Michael Jordan your favorite? Let's see. Oh, here's one of the guys. He said he's looking for a Gary Galding autograph, and I said, nobody, if you picking him up in the break and stuff like that, but a particular one of the that comes in Prizms. So if you know anybody, if anybody has Prizms or participating in a Prizm break, Gary Galding's trying to complete the die cut set, and he's for the life of me. He was saying in the chat rooms that he cannot find one. So I told him I'd keep an eye out for him, and I'd mention it, in our breaks, because he knows we break racing. Here's a green. Who's this? Marcus Ambrose. I'm not familiar with him. Do I even have him up here? I should, because I think this is everybody. Yeah, he's in there. I think everybody in the checklist for Donruss Racing is here. So I put them all on there, and usually we're actually, again, thanks for doing this. We're selling more and more drivers every break. I think on the first break, I was telling my wife we only sold 10 drivers. I was like, and then as you slowly develop, you slowly learn, and that's what I'm trying to teach my boys. Oh, here's a Darryl Waltrip. Got a Darryl Waltrip pink right here out of 25. Tide sponsor. Brings up that old, why do Eskimos wash their clothes in tide? Because it's too cold outside. Always got one of them. While we're talking about Eskimos, how does a penguin build his house? It glues it. I always got one ready to go. My kids don't have a chance. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. We got a Kyle Busch autograph. Who had Kyle Busch? Kevin L. Kevin, congrats. A Kyle Busch autograph. I think this is optics. I think these are numbered too. Let's put it in there first. Kyle Busch. Yeah, this is 38 out of 99. Take a look. Kyle Busch. That's a nice autograph. Yeah, LeBron James, Jordan. I do like LeBron James. I could. Oh, here's a look. We're gonna talk. I'm talking to Jordan here online, and we keep getting hit after hit. Not complaining. Hey, how about a out of 25? Okay, that's Ross Chastain. I'm sorry. Gotta put the accent on the right syllable there. This is 3 out of 25. That's the thing about Donruss. Donruss Racing, there's so much variety in here. I really enjoy that. Yeah, that's all the dad joke. Yeah, and I appreciate, like people who break cards are usually, people that join are the demographic is a little older, and they all understand the dad jokes. You see, my son says, "Oh, Dad's gonna tell a joke now." They're gonna start groaning. They call them groaners. Hey, deal with it. It's fun. Put these aside here. Oh, okay. I think somebody got right trucks. Yeah, Brian D. There we go. Out of 99. Yeah, that was a nice Kyle Busch auto. It's a $20 bill or so, maybe more. Buy in there. Here's our last stack. Okay, so we're halfway done here. When we finish the stack, we got our 3 boxes done. And so we have 2 more Donruss boxes. And then we got the Prizm. Suarez. Yeah, let me know. Also, I always ask for advice, ask for opinions. I know I don't have all the answers. Just ask my wife. Okay, but if like we're talking about basketball, and that's my reason for not breaking basketball. And then the market flows. In a year, it could be race. It could be racing is the hot market. The racing was picking up. It was with that iRacing. That was very interesting. I think that was they were gaining some market share there, doing the iRacing. Because then the stars they could watching them race. So you never know. You never know in a year. There's a green Bobby Labonte. I thought it was a Labonte. So I think somebody has the Labontes, right? Bobby Labonte. Yeah, Beth. Oh, Beth, that's right. You picked up both of them. Here's a nice out of 99. I don't know if that's here. If you could think of, we're here, we're locked in the whole time. So if you could think of another night, if more people are on, you just never know. Okay? And I know, spend time. Or you're like, let's break it earlier. Let's break later. Like I said, I'm asking you guys for advice, okay, and help. If there's something that you're like, hey, another breaker does this, and this is really interesting, and I really enjoy it, I try to do some research and stuff. Now things have slowed down a little. Just now that we're in a nice routine. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Tomorrow at Talladega, I saw that. I'm gonna show my kids that. Oh, here is a Ryan Newman. Hey, Ryan Newman race day. Talladega is nice. Okay, that's a long track. Take a look. Ryan Newman there. It's not numbered, but still. Nice hit. All right, let's finish our 3 boxes. 2 box. Yeah, it's our 3rd box, but 2nd box of Donruss. All right, so we got. Let me clean up a little here. Stack things up kind of nicer. Okay. And don't worry, for all you new people, it'll all be in organized, and the hits will be in, protected cover. Well, we're putting them in the penny sleeves now, but the bigger ones, things out of 90, 99 usually. Yeah, usually about, you never know, 99. Those all go in hard protective sleeves and stuff like that. Jordan, you've been watching the iRacing? Okay. Do you like that? I was enjoying it. All right. We got 3 more boxes, 2 here, and then the big hits. A little sticky with these. I'm getting used to these cards. I'm getting used. I have gloves. I'm getting used to the gloves. Hands are a little sweaty when we're done here, so I take a break before I start sorting them. Put another pair of gloves on because I gotta clean that up a little bit. What else is on? Anybody here? All right, there's our last 2. Let's open these up. All right, so like we were saying, if you're, I know it gives people something to watch. Did you see the marble races? I don't know if you look up on YouTube or Facebook. I saw them on Facebook that and it gets to the point where I'm really rooting for a marble because people build little tracks and then they toss marbles down and to see which marble goes gravity. It's all gravity fed and stuff. And you're watching it, and it's mesmerizing, and you're really rooting for a marble to win. It is. It's. I need some sports back. I need some of my sports to look back and see. And I'm watching the old stuff, which is fun for me. Like especially if I don't know if you guys are watching the ESPN, The Last Dance. It's about the Bulls, the second three-peat, and. It's bringing back some good memories, okay? Because here's where I got to look over my shoulder, okay? But that was the still single days. I was living in Chicago, and I was living right in Wrigleyville. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Chicago. That's right by Wrigley Field. They call it Wrigleyville. And so, 3-4 guys, living there in the same, house. It was a fun time. I was in a lot better shape then, too. Well, I'm in shape now. Round's in shape. So I could say I'm in shape right now. It's you'd really what they do is they build a track, and I was going to try to do this with my kids too. I think that's a nice little project because we're running out of projects to do with my kids. But you build a track, I see people build it in sand, and you just put 10 marbles at the top, and then gravity. They have little roundabouts, and they have just going down the track, and it's pretty funny. And then winning time, or some people get really detailed about it. Also those. Rube Goldberg projects. We're going to do one of those this week. I got a lot of material for that. If everybody knows what that is, it's just kinetic energy. It's just transfer. You start something going, and then the cause and effect. This hits this, and this hits this. Look those up. Rube Goldberg. Am I saying that right? And so I was going to do that with my boys. We got some dominoes, some. Bigger balls, where they drop off. We're going to it's going to try to go from the second floor to the first floor, and you get to bounce in a cup, and then a cup knocks this over. I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but we just got to think of, because we're homeschooling now too, because it's just, all our schools are closed here too. So we do, and I'm a night person, so I do a lot of my work, at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Somebody replied back, because I sent him, I was looking at the night before break, and I asked him a question. And I think I must have asked him at 3:30 in the morning. And they're like, "Aren't you Central Time Zone? Like, what are you doing up that time?" So I get my stuff done and all my work done, and then the kids wake up, and then my wife and I, she's a teacher. My wife's a teacher, so she teaches her kids like around 11, 12, 1 o'clock. We're doing Zoom, I try to get her to do the YouTube channel here, that kind of stuff. And then I teach, and then she'll teach. We got 3 boys, plus they're, I don't know if you guys experienced this, okay, but they're not. I think hopefully they're nicer in class than they are here, because they're like, I don't want to do this, but we're now in a routine. Okay, so Jimmy, you were saying you'd watch with your grandkids. You should offer a little grandkid relief there if you can, because I know it's tough. It's tough. One of my friends is a police officer, and his wife, so she's when he's not there, he works 24-hour shift, and when she's have the kids the whole time, like we'll go on a hike, find a forest preserve and go on a hike there, because it is just trying to break up the day. Just trying to keep them occupied, or more tire them out. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that too, if you guys have kids, but it really is. Just find stuff to do, and it's amazing. And no glowing rectangles. You don't get to watch a glowing rectangle. You could. There's a lot more stuff to do, which is kind of I'm moving into a profession that relies purely on the internet, but I still say they can't. They haven't figured that out yet. That, Dad, you're selling stuff online. Why can't I watch online stuff? So they watch Minecraft videos. They're beginning to. Anybody know about this one? They're beginning into Roblox. Ever heard of that? Let me know in the comments, or send me a message if you've heard of that. I've looked at it. It doesn't seem bad. There's some shooting games on it, but not not like Grand Theft Auto or something. They can handle it. They can manage stuff. One of my kids gets into the building games, so he likes the Roblox. They do a buildings section there. All right, let's finish through this. Let me give one more. Sorry, clean that up. Let me give one more advertising here. Check out. Go on if you're a Twitter person. Follow me on Twitter. If you're a Facebook person, follow on Facebook. Join the Facebook group. Bookmark that website, UnitedSportsCards.com. It's right there. Watch, I'm gonna do the internet magic right there. UnitedSportsCards.com, or at Facebook. Watch. Okay, oh, that didn't work too well. Right there. Okay. Notice it's United Sports Car CRD. Okay, purely. Well, you could just type in United Sports Card Company, but the handle is CRD because you only get 15 letters. And so I did car, but now it's United Sports Cars, and I'm getting into clubs in California and stuff about sports cards. So I was going to abbreviate it USC, but some school took that. So follow on, join, be part of the group. It's just fun to talk. Right? There's also, I got a shout out from a buddy, Mike. He started a group, Rip It Racing. So if you want to look that up also, okay, take a look at that group, because that's purely for racing. So that might be one if you're more into racing than the other sports. Okay, whereas I'll do everything: baseball, eventually football, like Jordan and I were talking about. But I'm sorry, eventually basketball. But we do football, racing, soccer. Well, it was coming out. We had some soccer stuff coming out for my soccer friends. My first full case break was soccer, actually, because when I first started off, that's the only thing I could get. And like I said, my twins really like playing soccer. We're riding our bikes now, though. That's a new thing. 6-year-olds got them to ride their bikes. No training wheels. Big men, big guys. No training wheels now. That was fun. I was exhausted from running behind them. Yeah, I gotta lose a little weight. That's on the list. The Corona 15's kicking in. All right, here's our last boxes here, and then we'll do the Prime. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, here, we'll grab this one first because I think I just put this pack all the way out there. What was in this pack? Some Prizms. Nothing too big, but still good group of cards. All right, let's work our way to the back here. Ty Dillon, another Kyle Busch, some more of those. Okay, here we go. Oh, Curtis, another William Bryan right there. This is your day, buddy. Let's put that in there for him. Look at that. And Joey Logano Prizm. More Dale Earnhardt. Ryan. Now these are out of the blues are the parallel out of 199. Okay, so still 199 of those, but you do get a good stack of them as we put them all together and sell those. We got the optics. Let's go over here. So here's my system. They're upside down, so you can't see them. But as I flip them over, here's Zane Smith. Zane Smith, I don't know. I haven't heard much from him lately. Oh, here comes a pink. Denny Hamlin. Okay. Let's see. Denny Hamlin. Anybody had no? Denny Hamlin out of 25. Put that in there. Keep hitting my head if you keep seeing the overhead shake a little bit. I'm hitting my head on the camera. I adjusted it because my wife wanted to try, teaching her students, on YouTube with and so I put an overhead camera, like a document camera, so you could see, what you're typing. And oh wow, I missed that. Take a look. I was like, well, that didn't glare the same. Almost passed that up. I thought that was just a regular Prizm. That's a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Gold. You see that? I think those are out of 10. Those are optics out of 10. Slide that in there. Take a look at little Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, 3 out of 10. There's a nice card. Who picked up? Tony L? Tony? Not a 101, but still almost that. There's a pretty card. Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was just a regular Prizm when I put it down, and it went, wait a minute. That's not shining like a Prizm is. Telling a story about sent on my wife, I almost missed that. Go a little slower. Yeah, it really is a balancing act, to be honest. Some people email me and say, hey, you're going too slow on those base cards to show the big hits. Some people are like, yeah, I want to see the base cards. And just like that situation, I don't want to miss anything. Now, I'll see it eventually. Don't worry about that. We will definitely, as I'm sorting, we'll see that. And that'll be in a top loader and stuff. No, that keeps sliding down. Let's put that right there. All right. Yeah, but I want to see all that stuff and everything. I just quickly scroll through it on camera just to keep things on the up and up. Every card I'll show on camera, and then you could always pause the video and go a little slower and see, oh, that was one of my cards, and then you keep going until you see another one of your cards. Because a lot of people are looking for, like, who brought Brittany. Tony, speaking of Tony bought Brittany, and he'll be able to, you could pause the camera and take a look at it. But everything's, put them up here now. I was thinking of finding a better way to organize, like maybe have, a sorting box ready to go. No, it is. It is easy to miss, And like I said, it's a balancing act between, some people don't want to see all the bases, because let's be honest, a lot of these boxes have a lot of base in them. Oh, I flipped those over. But you want to pause at the hits. Let me turn those upside down. So it's a juggling act. You don't want to pang around like here, like, oh, let me read John Hunter's. Oh, look at that. He's Schuler system. You don't want to scrutinize the card, although I like reading the back of cards. I like the cards, that have a lot of comments on them. I could turn them all the same way. But sometimes you flip them over, see what you see. I haven't seen an autograph in a while. Austin Dillon, Danica, another Dale. Oh, here's a signature. Chris Bell. Chris Bell. This is out of 250. Seem to get a lot of Chris Bells recently. I think I got 2 or 3 of these autos. Maybe pick up Chris Bell on this one. Sometimes people do, sometimes they don't. Maybe I got Chris Bell too high. Yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, I set the prices. I try to do a markup for me, just so I could, like I said, I'm not, retiring on any of this stuff. Here, it's a good hobby. Here's Carl Edwards. Greens are out of 99. Jordan P. I think Jordan picked up Carl Edwards. Does that look green on the screen? All right. So if you're like, well, I'd like to get, Chris Bell. Oh, here's a Jimmy Johnson. Looks like sheet metal here. Not many people go, oh, hey, your price is too low. You need to raise that price on, But if you think I set the... Oh, really? Did you meet him, Jordan? Did he hand sign something that you were right there? That's always the coolest when you get somebody that's signing it. Or did you just pick up a signature, like on a card or something? I was never an autograph guy. Plus, I was a really shy kid, so I wouldn't go up to anybody and ask them for their autograph or anything like that. Plus, I just thought I was bothering them. Here's a Gary Galding. Panini has to sponsor somebody. Yeah, I wouldn't go up to someone and ask them for their autograph or anything like that. So I was never big into autographs. But I do have, I bet you I have it here somewhere. The only sporting event. I thought hold on here. Let me see what, I thought it was so, oh, here we go. This is, we're going to take a hockey break here for a second. This was the only thing I ever caught at a sporting event. I came close to some baseballs a couple times. Okay, but that was the only, so that's my story. That's the only thing. I was sitting maybe 3 or 4 rows from glass. I don't know how I got there, probably snuck in. And it hit the glass in front of me and just flopped over and landed right in my lap. And so I was like, hey, look at that. Plus, there might have been some alcohol consumed. So me and my buddies it was everything I could do to keep one of my buddies from putting his, butt on the glass because we were on the Jumbotron. Oh, yeah, he did hand sign. See, that's cool. That's cool about an autograph. He did hand sign it. Most people, and like I said, I wouldn't go up to a star. My wife would. My wife would be in a heartbeat. Oh, that's that person. Let's go up to see and talk to him. I'm like, I think I'm just bothering them. And everybody my wife went up to talk. Plus, my wife is kind of easy on the eyes, too. So it's like me walking up. They're like, get away from me. But my wife walks up there. I want to hug, yeah. Oh, no, that's cool. It's really cool to walk up to someone and they're signing stuff. Like I said, it's just, even now. Now it's like, uh-oh. Whoa, Curtis. Good pickup on William Bryan again. It's sheet metal. Came close to a couple footballs. We used to have seats. Our buddy of mine had seats, behind the goalpost, and when the kicker misses bad, like a lot of kickers do. Came close to a couple footballs. I think the basketballs you got to give back, but yeah, that was pretty cool. I caught it. So I kept it, and that's not on the sales block. That's one of those stories I'm gonna tell my kids. Let's see what we wind up with. Oh, I thought there was an autograph coming in. Thanks, Jordan, for hanging out here. It's good talking to you. I appreciate. Oh, here we go. Sam Myers. Sam Myers autograph. Here's a rookie. I think somebody has Sam. Sam Myers. Tony, you're competing with Curtis here for the Sam Myers. He looks young. How old is he? His age 16. He was born the season's final. Oh, so last October 4th. He was 16 years, 3 months. Boy, he's young. Jeez. 16 years old. I have hemorrhoids older than him. 47 out of 99. Tony L. I don't know. You and Curtis seem to be the big winners. I don't know if we finished this stack. Yeah, no, it's fun. I was a talker in breaks. Plus I know I'm just talking to a microphone right now, so it's fun when someone joins in. So yeah, and plus it's the camaraderie. Most people really nice, and sometimes you get disappointed. You join a break and you don't get anything big and stuff. That's just a ebb and flow of breaks. But most people are pretty happy when they see someone get a big hit. It's cool to see the nice cards. It's cool for me to open back boxes, and that's pretty nice. Because I didn't have a lot of money growing up as a kid, so you open up one pack. I always think when I open up a pack, it's like, wow. As a kid, you could only buy like one pack at a time. You found some money, turned in some bottles. I don't know if anybody remembers what I'm talking about there. Turning in the bottles, getting a dime, get a whole, get $1 worth. That's a red. We got something turned around here. Danica Patrick out of 149. I think that's tires. I think those are tires. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Richard Petty's not been in racing for a while. So Danica used to be, pretty big. Now it's not so much. I think even this one, nobody picked up Danica Patrick. Most breaks, somebody picks her up. Metaphorically speaking, of course. And we got one more stack here. No 101. We're on a streak. We had 2 racing breaks in a row with 1-on-1. Yeah, it really is. It's just you get a big hit or you just miss completely. And then some people get, most people in breaks get excited when someone gets a hit. Every so often there's someone who's, an investor and they didn't get anything, so they get a little, sad. I understand that. I would too. But a lot of people are collectors. All right, let's finish this off. More Chase Elliott. A lot of Chase Elliott here, but nothing big. All right, last handful here. Let's see what we wind up with. Allie, Denny Hamlin, Tony Stewart. We got a Noah. $2.99. That's $2.99 there. Can you see that? Let me know if the glare. See if I get a little lazy. You see, I tried to cover that light up. And so, yeah, if anybody is a lighting professional, here's a Kyle Busch purple. Kyle Busch out of, who had Kyle Busch? Kevin L. Out of 49. Purples are out of 49. Take a look at that. Got to figure out a way to light the break room, that I could see, and it doesn't show a glare. So, anybody's a lighting professional. Oh, here comes another purple. It's Jimmy Johnson, Jimmy B. There's a purple for you. Could finish the second to last card. Gets your purple. It's 42 out of 49. Ooh, 48 out of 49 would have been nice to get the car number. All right, that was pretty nice. A lot of good variety here. All right, here comes the Prizm. I'm sorry, the Prime. Now we got some autographs in here. Here's the big autographs of the night. Yeah, I shouldn't say we didn't get a one-on-one. We might get a one-on-one in here. But last two breaks we had a one-on-one. So let's see what we wind up here with. Okay, we'll keep a little mystery. Keep the mystery box. Actually, this is kind of silly because you could see it from the top view. Someone pointed that out. Says, "Yeah, I know you're trying to be all mysterious, but I could see the." So how about this? So I figured let's solve that problem. Okay, ready? I'm gonna leave this on top of it. Aha! See, now from the top box, the top view, you can't see it. All right, first one. We're pulling a Martin. Oh, on card. Martin Truex Jr. 6 out of 25. Okay, here's the die cut. Yeah, like I said, if you see a Gary Galding of these, if you come across it, anybody, let me know. Because there's a guy, he was asking about it, and he's really looking for one. So, and then if you're collected, fine. But if you're going to sell it, I could get you in contact with someone that's looking for one. That's a pretty nice one. That's 6 out of 25. All right, now we got a tire card. And an autograph of Ryan Newman, jumbo tire. Ryan Newman, Ryan D. On card autograph, Ryan Newman, 16 out of 99. Take a look at that one. Put that in there. Just so we don't want to. Oops. All right, that's not doing too well. Come on, don't want to try to keep the corners. I'm a corner guy. Oh, this might not be fitting in here. All right, we'll get a jumbo one in a second. Take a look at that. Ryan Newman. Let's keep that separate. I'll put that in a jumbo one. All right, 2 autographs right off the bat. Here comes another die cut. Clint Bowler. Take a look at that. Did someone have him? I think someone did. Clint Bowler, yes. Brian D. Brian, how about that? There's a nice one. 15 out of 49. Okay. Yeah, I'm a corner guy. When I'm looking for vintage, the first thing I'm looking for is the corners. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got another. Oh, take a look at this. A prime jumbo. Michael McDowell, 1 of 1. Look at that. We did. It's our 3rd break in a row. Okay, 3rd break in a row with a 1 of 1. Who had Michael McDowell? Let's see. Oh, no, nobody had Michael McDowell. Ford Performance. That's a nice patch right there. Not an autograph, but it's a 1 of 1. 3rd break in a row with a 1 of 1. I don't want to call myself lucky, but all right, let's move on to Trevor Bayern. Bain? Am I saying that right? Okay, that's one of the ones I know that's not on our list because he's not in Donruss anymore. So let's put that there. Okay, what's next? Brad Skozlewski. I don't know. I don't remember Brad. No. Oh, I don't want to be that guy, but this is why you pick up the $5 the $5 people. 20 out of 25. And let's see what else he had. Here comes a Austin Dillon. 17 out of 25. Ooh, does that fit? Let's not force it. We'll get the bigger, okay, the bigger ones. And the last one, I think the last one's just a, not an autograph one. It's the regular. I mean, it's hard to say it's a base card. 42 out of 50. Darryl Waltrip. All right, so very nice break today, guys. We had our 101. That's pretty cool. And you know, let's show it again. Just okay. We're finishing up. Hey, look at this. You're back.
Yep.
You do your bath time. All right, we were just ending. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Okay, let's switch it up. Hold on. Let's see. All right, here's my Brian. How you doing, Brian?
Great.
Okay, well, look at all these cards here. You're gonna help me sort?
Yep.
You are? Because usually there's always something going on that you can't help me sort. You can help me sort?
Yep.
All right, that'll be cool. Look at all these. Look at, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
There are a lot of race car fans out there. Remember the iRacing we were watching?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yep.
See? I thought that was pretty cool. Who's your favorite? We were asking, who's your favorite basketball player?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan? Ah, good. He likes it. Dad's favorite basketball. How about favorite baseball player?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant? Well, he's a basketball player. So you like Kobe Bryant too?
Yeah.
Cool. What do you got there? Your fidget spinner? Cool.
Or Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo for baseball? Uh-oh. Here comes everybody. All right, guys. Well, I will let you go. And
You made a big mess.
hey, it's a big mess because I throw this stuff out. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hi to everybody. We're going to sign off. Say bye-bye. It's bedtime.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Is it bedtime? All right. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate your time. I know you got a choice in who you join for breaks, and I really appreciate you joining us. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Let's close off. Okay. Oh, hold on, I got to use the other hand.
Oh.
Not very good with the left hand. See you, everybody.